You've been asking, you've been praying, and you've been wondering, does God even hear me? I'm here to tell you, God heard you. The miracle you've been waiting for is not just coming, it's near. But before that miracle becomes your reality, there's a mindset you need to step into. The same mindset champions live in: relentless faith, fearless action, and the refusal to quit when the scoreboard doesn't favor you. Faith is the starting point. Faith is not a soft word, it's a weapon. It's the decision to walk into the storm without an umbrella, believing the rain will turn into sunlight. Champions don't ask for proof before they act. They act because they already see what others cannot. Faith is that inner edge. When you wake up and doubt whispers in your ear, faith is what tells it to shut up. Faith is not emotion, it's command. It's the moment you plant your feet and decide, I may not have the evidence yet, but I will move as if it's already mine. Faith rewrites the scoreboard before the game even starts. It tells the universe, the circumstances, and even your fear, I already know the outcome. I win. Without faith, you're just surviving. With faith, you're building a legacy. You can pray all you want, but without faith, your prayers are just empty words floating in the air. Faith gives them weight. It turns them into orders that heaven starts working on. Some people wait to see signs before they believe. That's the trap. Real champions don't wait for signs. They create them. Faith is action before evidence. When your environment tells you it's over, faith tells you, get up one more time. When the world is silent, faith whispers, keep going. It's that invisible force that fuels every comeback, every rise, every victory. You can't fake faith. You either have it or you don't. And if you don't, you build it by choosing it daily, again and again, especially when it hurts, especially when it's silent. Faith isn't just spiritual, it's strategic. It positions you mentally to see opportunities that fear blinds you from. Faith doesn't remove the obstacles. It gives you the eyes to see the path through them. When the odds are stacked, faith isn't intimidated. It gets sharper. It says, perfect. Now my miracle will be undeniable. Faith doesn't beg, it declares. Faith doesn't wait. It walks. Faith doesn't crumble, it climbs. Your miracle is waiting at the intersection of your faith and your action. If you're still standing, still breathing, still fighting, then you already have the raw material. Faith turns the invisible into the inevitable. It's the seed before the tree, the dream before the dynasty. And once you truly walk in faith, fear becomes irrelevant. Doubt becomes noise. Failure becomes fuel. Faith is the first step, and it's also the one step you repeat every single day until what you believe is no longer a promise. It's a fact. Miracles require movement. Miracles don't visit the lazy. They meet the movers. If you're waiting on God to drop it in your lap while you're sitting still, you'll keep waiting. Movement is the proof of belief. You can pray for an open door, but if you never get off the couch to knock, you'll never hear it open. Movement is uncomfortable because it forces you to risk. It forces you to sweat. But that's the very proof that you're serious about the miracle you're asking for. A champion doesn't just dream. He trains for the dream. He positions himself in the place where opportunity has no choice but to collide with him. You've got to step toward what you're believing for, even if the steps are small, even if the steps are slow. Steps are what turn hope into arrival. If you don't move, you rust. If you don't act, you age without evolving. Miracles are attracted to motion. Movement doesn't mean chaos. It means intentional progress. It means planning, preparing, planting, building, before the fruit shows up. A stagnant faith is a dying faith. A moving faith is a living force. There are people praying for change while doing the exact same things that keep them stuck. That's not faith. That's fantasy. God meets you where your effort meets your expectation. Movement is your signal to heaven. I'm ready. Every great comeback, every legendary rise started with a single step when the crowd wasn't even watching. Movement builds momentum, and momentum builds miracles. So ask yourself, are you sitting and hoping, or are you moving and believing? Because miracles don't belong to the still. They belong to the ones who step even when they're scared. Silence doesn't mean absence. There will be seasons where your prayers feel like they're echoing off the wall. No answers, no signs, just silence. That silence is not a sign you've been forgotten. It's the sign you're being fortified. Silence is the weight room for your soul. It's where you build patience, grit, and vision. Most people quit in the silence. Champions don't. They listen deeper. God does his greatest work in the quiet. While you think nothing's happening, everything is shifting behind the scenes. Silence is strategy. It forces you to trust instead of control. The absence of noise doesn't mean the absence of motion. Some of the loudest victories are born in the quietest seasons. When you learn to move even when you can't hear, you step into a level of faith most people never reach. Silence will test your commitment. Do you believe only when you hear applause, or do you believe when the room goes empty? Every great story has a silent chapter. That's where the character is built. Don't mistake quiet for neglect. Quiet is the pause before the breakthrough. In silence, your roots go deeper, and when the miracle comes, your foundation won't shake. Learn to love the silence. It's the proof you're in preparation. Silence isn't punishment, it's positioning. And when the noise finally comes back, you'll realize the silence was the greatest gift. Patience builds champions. Impatience is the graveyard of miracles. Everyone wants the result. Few respect the process. Patience is not weakness. It's a weapon that keeps you from destroying what's still developing. Champions understand that greatness is baked at low heat. Fast food success is forgettable. Slow, cooked success is unforgettable. Patience is the ability to endure without bitterness, to work without applause, to keep sharpening your craft when no one even knows your name. It takes patience to build something that lasts. It takes patience to heal properly. It takes patience to become undeniable. Every seed takes time. The soil looks quiet, but something powerful is breaking through. If you rush the process, you ruin the product. Patience is self-control disguised as maturity. The waiting season is never wasted if you're working while you wait. Patience is a sign that you trust the timing more than your own timeline. There's strength in stillness. There's dominance in delay. A rushed miracle is a missed miracle. Patience is the gym where your character lifts the heavy weights of discipline. And when you finally receive what you were waiting for, you'll be glad you didn't quit before it arrived. Prepare before it arrives. Preparation is the respect you show to your future. If you're asking for a miracle, act like it's already been delivered. Clean your life like company is coming, because the miracle won't arrive where chaos lives. Preparation is faith in motion. It's proof that you believe something is on the way. You don't wait for the opportunity to get ready. You get ready so the opportunity doesn't pass you by. When the doors open, it's too late to start building the foundation. Champions prepare when no one's watching, so they can perform when everyone's watching. Preparation removes panic. It gives you control in moments where others crumble. If you prepare, the miracle doesn't surprise you. It matches you. Some people miss their break through not because it didn't come, but because they weren't ready to hold it. Preparation is discipline, and discipline is the ultimate respect for what you're praying for. If you believe your life is about to change, start acting like it already has. Prepare your mind, prepare your skills, prepare your heart, because miracles don't just fall. They land where they're welcomed. Preparation is the key that unlocks the miracle's door. Pressure precedes break. Through pressure is the sign you're close. Diamonds don't form without it. Champions aren't built without it. Pressure isn't punishment. It's promotion in disguise. The weight you feel right now is proof that something valuable is being shaped. If there's no pressure, there's no transformation. Most people escape the pressure. Champions endure it. They lean into it. Pressure teaches you what you're made of. It exposes weakness and builds strength. When the pressure is on, your habits show up. Your discipline gets tested. The closer the breakthrough, the heavier the pressure. If you can stand in the heat, you can handle the glory. Pressure creates champions because it demands focus. It demands choices. It demands heart. Don't run from it. Use it. Let the pressure refine you, not redefine you. Your miracle is often hidden behind your greatest pressure moment. Push through it. Don't break under it. Rise with it. Your belief activates the miracle. Belief is the ignition. Without it, the engine doesn't start. You can have the prayer, the plan, the position, but if you don't believe, you're still locked out. Belief is more than a thought. It's a decision to act as if it's already real. Your miracle is waiting on the moment you stop doubting and start declaring. Belief rewires your words. It changes how you walk, how you talk, how you see. Doubt delays. Belief delivers. The level of your belief determines the level of your breakthrough. When you believe fully, your actions follow. Your speech follows, your preparation follows. Belief doesn't mean no fear. It means no surrender to fear. Some of you are one belief away from everything changing. The miracle is not far, it's waiting for your faith to catch up. Believe boldly, believe daily. Believe even when the scoreboard says you're losing. Belief is contagious. It spreads to your team, your family, your vision. And when your belief finally matches the miracle's timing, it becomes unstoppable. You've prayed. You've cried. You've fought battles no one even saw. And yet you're still standing. That alone is proof you were never forgotten. God heard you. Every silent tear, every sleepless night, every time you got up when quitting felt easier, He heard it all. The miracle is not a myth. It's a moment waiting to collide with your preparation, your patience, your faith, and your movement. It's closer than you think, so close that the pressure you feel right now is the echo of the breakthrough about to arrive. Don't let the delay define you. Don't let the silence trick you. Don't let the pressure break you. This is the final stretch. This is the last quarter. This is where champions are made. Not when it's easy, but when everything says stop, and your heart says go. Stand up again. Work like it's coming tomorrow. Pray like it's already here. Live like you're chosen, because you are when the miracle arrives. And it will. You'll realize it was never just about getting what you asked for. It was about becoming who you needed to be to handle it. Stronger, sharper, unshakable. So take a breath. Lock your focus. Strengthen your faith. Because the moment you've been waiting for isn't far, it's one act of belief away. God heard you. Now walk like it.